We are wrapping up our second day of Solution Summit 2025 here in Colorado Springs. My name is Adam Robertson, EDPMA's Marketing Director. And standing next to me is Dr. Freudenthal from Vituity. He is our incoming chair. Dr. Freudenthal, thank you for joining us for this conversation.
Oh, thanks, Adam. It's great to be here. Great to be in beautiful Colorado.
It is, and it's actually a warmer day today. So, Dr. Freudenthal, as you officially move into your role as our chair, what is your strategy and vision for EDPMA?
Well, as you know, EDPMA is the leading trade organization for emergency medicine.
Right.
And so really continuing that mission of educating, advocating, connecting our members. So continuing that tradition that we've had. And really, on top of that, really honing in on the educational opportunities for our members. There's so many different things happening with the new administration, new rules, new heads of departments at Washington. And so how do we navigate this kind of, I'm going to say, kind of crazy time in our country with a lot of uncertainty right now. So as we move through the rest of the year, understanding how that's going to affect our membership as well as our emergency medicine business models, and then taking that to our members and how they can continue to excel.
Fantastic. It's all about adding value to our members.
Absolutely.
What about anything specific? Any specific initiatives or projects, programs you plan on introducing?
Well, on the advocacy front, we've really changed over the last few months our Federal Health Policy Committee to add breadth and adding vice chairs and heads of different parts of our ITAC committee. And so looking at the organization as a whole, kind of doing that with all of our committees to kind of increase the breadth of leadership as well as involvement of our committees. Because the committees are where the work for our members are done. It's where we connect with our members on a monthly basis. And it really is the projects. This is kind of the culmination of all the projects that we worked on in 2024 here at Solution Summit.
Really great and important work. If we just kind of zoom out a little bit, we talk about Solution Summit in general. Why is it important for someone to attend Solution Summit?
But it's so important because, just as the name says, it's about solutions, right? There's so many issues that confront the business of emergency medicine. And instead of, like some organizations, just pointing out the negatives and why things are not going well, what we do is we dive in and say, not only do we kind of go through what the risks are, what the benefits are, but we also talk about solutions. So we all take off our badges from our different companies and organizations, and we come together to solve problems for emergency medicine. And that's what makes this so special.
And I've heard that from a couple of people that I've had previous interviews with, right? We're a trade association, so that makes perfect sense. We all come together, we kind of get rid of our titles, our companies, and really work to find a solution that works for our field, right?
Exactly.
And when we talk about EDPMA membership, so there's more beyond just Solution Summit. Why should an organization be a member of EDPMA?
Well, EDPMA is obviously the leader in advocacy for the business of emergency medicine. But from an education standpoint, it's really using our vast knowledge and using our skills at honing down on what the regulations are, what the new processes, the new laws are, and then diving in and finding solutions and resources for membership. And so we have a vast array of tools in our toolbox that's available to all members. All of our educational content is available to all the members of an organization. And so a single membership for your organization gets everyone in your company, in your organization, in your physician group involved in EDPMA and able to take advantage of those resources. So it's also the connections. The connections both on a regional level and on a national level that you can develop as part of EDPMA.
Absolutely, thank you for that. Any last words to Dr. Brault as she steps out of her role as chair?
So I've been part of EDPMA now for almost 10 years, and Dr. Brault has been a presence and leadership for that entire 10-year period. She's done 2 tours as chair of EDPMA and has just done a fantastic job. Her breadth of knowledge, her involvement, her leadership abilities has just been a pleasure to watch. And really humbly, I'm trying to take over for someone who's been just done an incredible job and moved our organization in such a large way over the last 10 years and really over the last 2 years through some very difficult times with the No Surprises Act and that implementation. So I just want to thank Dr. Brault for all of her leadership, and I hope that I can do half the job that she did.
And I will echo that. Thank you, Dr. Brault. Dr. Freudenthal, thank you for the time, and we really look forward to you being our chair.
Awesome. Thanks,
Thank you.
Adam. Appreciate it.